Students, today we will discuss regarding the geometric method of measurement of price elasticity of demand. How you can calculate the elasticity of demand or price elasticity of demand with the help of geometric method we will discuss today in this class. Geometric method measures elasticity of demand at different points on the demand curve. So when we are asked to find out elasticity of demand at different points, at a particular point or at given points of a demand curve, we have to use geometric method. This method can also be known as point method of measuring elasticity of demand. So geometric method is also known as point method of measuring elasticity of demand. The demand curve may be straight line, or it is linear. It may be linear demand curve, or it may be non-linear demand curve. It may be a straight line demand curve. It may be a non-linear demand curve or non-straight line demand curve. So we can calculate elasticity of demand in both the cases by using the same formula. We will discuss it one after another. At any point on demand curve, elasticity of demand is measured with the use of the following formula. A formula is given for calculation of the elasticity of demand at different points of a straight line demand curve or nonlinear demand curve. You see, point elasticity of demand is equal to lower segment of the demand curve below the given point divided by upper segment of the demand curve above the given point. When a point is given on the demand curve and we are asked to find out the elasticity of demand at that particular point, then the formula is to calculate elasticity of demand or point elasticity by using the formula L by U. It means lower segment of the demand curve from the point, lower segment of the demand curve from the point divided by upper segment of the demand curve from the point. So this is the formula to calculate elasticity of demand at a particular point or different points of a demand curve. The formula is L by U, that is lower segment of the demand curve from the point divided by upper segment of the demand curve from the point. When a point is given, there is lower segment from the point on the demand curve, and there is also upper segment from the point of the demand curve. You have to divide lower segment divided by upper segment to find out elasticity of demand at that point. With the help of the following example, we can understand how to measure elasticity of demand at a point on linear demand curve and non-linear demand curve. So how to calculate elasticity of demand? Let us see. You see here a linear demand curve or a straight line demand curve is given. That is the demand curve DD, or we can say PQ. PQ is the demand curve, straight line demand curve, which is given here. In the demand curve, in the diagram, PQ is the straight line demand curve, R is the midpoint on the demand curve, PQ, mark it, there is point R which is midpoint, right. So R is the midpoint on the demand curve PQ, point R divides the demand curve into two segments, that is lower segment RQ and upper segment RP. Elasticity of demand at point R is the ratio of lower segment and upper segment, that is RQ by RP, or we can say mathematically ED at R, or elasticity of demand at point R, is equal to RQ by RP, which is equal to 1. Why it is equal to 1? Because we know that lower segment is equal to upper segment, or RQ is equal to RP. So this is the case when a particular point is given and this is the midpoint. How to calculate elasticity of demand? This is very easy method. First we have discussed this. When a midpoint R is the midpoint, to find out elasticity of demand at this point, at point R, we have to take RQ divided by RP, and we know that as it is midpoint, RQ is equal to RP. So RQ by RP becomes lower segment by upper segment, that becomes 1, right. Now we will discuss when different points are given on the demand curve, how to calculate elasticity of demand, how to measure elasticity of demand at different points of the demand curve. You see in the side diagram, in the diagram given here, you see there are points P, S, R, T, Q. 5 points are given. How to measure elasticity of demand at different points? How to find out elasticity of demand at point P, point S, point R, point T and point Q? Let us discuss. The side diagram shows the elasticity of demand at different points of the straight line demand curve PQ. PQ is the straight line demand curve given here. You see, What is the elasticity of demand at point R? What is the elasticity of demand at point S? And what is at T? What is ED at Q? And what is ED at P? Elasticity of demand at point P. Let us discuss. You see, at point R, R is the midpoint. Elasticity of demand is RQ by RP. Lower segment from R divided by upper segment from R. That is RQ by RP, that is equal to 1, as RQ is equal to RP. Then at point S, what is elasticity of demand? You see, what is the lower segment from point S? SQ. What is the upper segment? SP. So what will be the elasticity of demand at point S? At point S, elasticity of demand is SQ divided by SP, which is greater than 1. Why it is greater than 1? Because SQ is greater than SP. Lower segment is greater than upper segment. That's why elasticity of demand is greater than 1. At point T, elasticity of demand is equal to, what is ED at point T? What is the lower segment from point T? TQ. What is the upper segment? TP. So what is elasticity of demand at point T? It is TQ by TP, which is less than 1. Why it is less than 1? Because TQ is less than TP. You see, lower segment divided by upper segment. Lower segment is TQ, which is less than the upper segment TP. That's why ED is less than 1. Now, what is elasticity of demand at point Q? What is elasticity of demand at point Q? It is, what is lower segment from Q? 0. Nothing is there. Q is the ending point on OX axis. So we will write the lower segment as 0. 0 by upper segment is QP. So what is 0 by QP? 0 by anything is 0. So it comes to 0. So ED is equal to 0. Right, at point Q, elasticity of demand is 0 because the lower segment is 0. Now we will calculate the elasticity of demand at point P, which is the uppermost point of the demand curve. You see, what is elasticity of demand? It is PQ. Lower segment is PQ divided by 0. Upper segment from point P, 0. So PQ by 0, that is equal to infinity. As upper segment is 0 and any real number divided by 0 tends to infinity. We know it. So this is how we can calculate elasticity of demand at different points on the demand curve, on the straight line demand curve. So we have written here in the below, you see, remember that the straight line demand curve is to be extended to both sides so as to toss the x-axis and y-axis. Remember it, students, that if the demand curve does not touch either to x-axis or to y-axis or to both the axes, then we have to extend the line demand curve so as to toss the x-axis and y-axis. Thereafter only we can calculate elasticity of demand by taking the lower segment from the point divided by upper segment from the point. Right. So this is how to calculate elasticity of demand at different points of a straight line demand curve or a linear demand curve. Now let us discuss regarding the measurement of elasticity of demand of a non-linear demand curve. How to measure elasticity of demand at different points of a non-linear demand curve or curvic demand curve. We see the same formula is to be applied here also. However, a tangent will have to be drawn at the point on the curve where elasticity is to be measured. It is illustrated in the side diagram. DD is the demand curve, you see, non-linear demand curve, and elasticity of demand at point P. P is given here, just a midpoint of the demand curve. You see, elasticity of demand at point P is to be calculated. For this, what we will have to do? A tangent at point P is to be drawn. You see your AB tangential line at point P is drawn. Here AB is the tangent at P. At point P, elasticity of demand will be equal to, you see here, PB divided by PA. lower segment from the point divided by upper segment from the point P. So what is elasticity of demand? At point P, ED at point P is equal to PB by PA. That is equal to 1 because P is the midpoint of PB. P is the midpoint of AB and PB is equal to PA. As PB is equal to PA, so elasticity of demand at point P is equal to PB by PA, that is equal to 1, or we can say unitary elastic demand. Similarly, at any point of DD, we can measure elasticity of demand by just drawing a tangent at that point and taking the ratio of lower segment to upper segment to the tangents of the tangential line. So, if we are asked to calculate or measure elasticity of demand at any other point of the demand curve DD, then from that point we have to draw a tangent, and the tangent line drawn from that point will give us the idea of calculating elasticity of demand. You see how to calculate elasticity of demand? By taking the lower segment from the point divided by upper segment from the point. This is how we can calculate elasticity of demand in case of linear as well as non-linear demand curve at different points of linear and non-linear demand curve. So this is another method, that is geometric method. We will discuss regarding the expenditure method or total expenditure method of calculating this elasticity of demand in our next class. Till then, goodbye. Have a nice day. Thank you all.